All right, it's your boy Ebersol back again, and we're going to be talking about the new DC Birds of Prey movie coming out. They're saying maybe late 2019, it's starting to record or produce in 2019. So here's the headline: DC Birds of Prey movie gets a production start date and an all-female crew. All right, I'm going to give you my thoughts on this. So first of all, Margot, I'm going to read it and then give some thoughts, or maybe splice some thoughts in between. Margot Robbie will be back in her Harley Quinn pigtails before you know it. Warner Brothers Birds of Prey movie pinned down a director last month. The new details reveal when production will finally kick off on the new DC film. Heroic Hollywood reports that Birds of Prey will begin production in 2019, presumably once Robbie completes filming on Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Last month, Warner Brothers hired Kathy Yan of Dead Pigs to helm the superhero film, making her the first Asian woman to direct a movie in the DCU and the studio's third female director, following Patty Jenkins and Ava DuVernay, I want to say, who's helming up the upcoming New Gods. The studio also sounds pretty devoted to making sure the female superhero team is as diverse behind the camera as well, reportedly planning to hire an all-female crew for the movie. In the comics, the Birds of Prey are a group of crime-fighting heroines, including Black Canary, Huntress, Barbara Gordon's Oracle, and I don't know how they're going to pull that off, because I think that they're trying to go with Batgirl in this universe, so I don't know what they're going to do. And a report from Variety last month seemed to confirm Robbie's Harley as the film's crazed supervillain. The characters, cast, plot, and plot details are still unknown, but Robbie has described it as an R-rated girl gang movie to MoviePhone. She also revealed that she's been working on this concept for 3 years with screenwriter Christina Hudson of Bumblebee, and that it's the only Harley Quinn project she's been involved in, putting out any rumors about David Ayer's Gotham City Sirens and Harley Quinn and Joker's spinoff. No word yet on when we can expect the Birds of Prey to arrive, but in the meantime, we've got DC's Aquaman in December to look forward to, and in addition, the Shazam movie April 5th, 2019, and Wonder Woman 2 November of next year. So a couple of things. First of all, Margot Robbie is fucking hot. I love that girl. And the butt shots in Suicide Squad made the movie for me. So I'm going to say anything that she's involved with, I think that I'm going to have a positive feeling towards. Second of all, well, you know what? I'm going to jump back to this. Let's go to this part first. They said that they're right here. The studio also sounds pretty devoted to making sure the female superhero team is as diverse behind the camera as well, reportedly planning to hire an all-female crew for the movie. What does that mean? Does that mean every single person involved, the people getting the coffee, the people holding the boom mics, the people editing the film, everybody's going to be female? That seems a little bit, first of all, discriminatory. Second of all, unrealistic. And third of all, will this lead to a sacrifice of quality just to force diversity? Which, I mean, if it's all female, is that really even diverse? Diversity means not all of one. Diversity means a diverse mix. So I don't know how they say we want to have diversity behind the camera with an all-female crew. All female is the opposite of diverse. That is, diversity is a mix. Diversity is not all of one thing. Here's the thing. Patty Jenkins, amazing job directing the Wonder Woman movie. Just amazing. So does a woman director mean that it's going to be a crappy movie? Absolutely not. Does hiring a director who happens to be a woman who's also a great director, that's probably the way to go. But hiring a director just because she's a woman, I have fears about that. Also, the R-rated girl gang movie. So immediately what comes to mind when I hear that is Set It Off. I don't know how many of you remember that movie from back in the day. Set It Off was an all-female girl gang movie, and I actually liked it. It was one of my favorite movies from back in I think it came out in the late 90s, and I loved that movie. So an all-female girl gang movie, I'm not too much against that. We'll see what happens. I think that there's potential for that. The big thing here that's really bothering me is this all-female crew behind the movie. It sounds like if there's guys that are more qualified, they're going to sacrifice that qualification in order to hire females to do the job. And again, if you can get great females like Patty Jenkins, then that's awesome. But your focus should be quality. You're making a product for mass consumption. Your focus should be, are we hiring the best people for the job? Not, are we hiring people that have the right genitalia? The whole uprising against the patriarchy, the whole uprising against male-dominated industries is because it's not okay to hire people based off of their genitalia. It is not okay to exclude people from jobs based off of their genitalia. So why are we seeing it promoted as a good thing now that it's okay and it's an achievement to hire people based off of their genitalia, to exclude people based off of their genitalia? It seems like a huge double standard. It seems like seems like a bad decision. And what I really fear is that this is going to end up being another repeat of what we saw with the recent Ghostbusters reboot. And I don't want to see that with Harley Quinn, because Harley Quinn's one of my favorite DC Comics characters. Batgirl, I've had a crush on Batgirl ever since the old Adam West Batman TV series from back in the day. And I don't want to see them screw up the Birds of Prey movie just because they want to get some diversity points. I'd rather them hire the most qualified people and not really give a shit about. And as a consumer, I don't really give a shit about. I don't really care about the surface level traits of the people making the movie. All I care about is whether it's a good movie or not. So give me that, and don't use all females. Don't use excluding people based off of their genitalias as a marketing ploy, because that's not, it's not working out for Hollywood so well. All right, my name's Aerosol. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you want to get more videos like this. Thumbs up the video, and let me know what your thoughts are. How do you feel about this announcement of an all-female crew for the upcoming Birds of Prey movie, DC movie that's supposed to be beginning filming next year? I'm Aerosol. I'm out of here. Deuces.